We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Interleague Baseball on MLB Network.
Muy buenas a todos, aquí seguimos en MLB.
Jamison Taillon will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the first pitch of the night taken for ball 1 as we're underway in Pittsburgh. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Count is 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, you focus on this lineup. The middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
The windup and the 0-1. To the left side, but it's well foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Elvis Andrews is the second out of the opening frame.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Rangers set down in order, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Mike Minor gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
0-1's the count.
Una bola, se me ha puesto arriba.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Line towards center field. Gallo is there, and he has it for the first out. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
You can tell his eyes lit
La
up at
música
the
de los
plate right
piratas.
there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
On the move is Chu. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. First delivery to him on the way. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Still no score. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at Starling Martin, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Fouled away. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's Rougned Odor now, and he fouls this one off. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding forward now, Josh Bell.
Pirates, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrews. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Newman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Now here's a drive out to right center field. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. He doesn't try to do too much right here. He He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back standing. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And he puts it on the ground to second. Adore is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
No tiene que haber golpeado esa, tío. Costumbre de golpearlas todas, tío.
Elias Diaz the next to hit.
Diaz.
First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. They'll touch that remote more. Stepping in, Ronald Guzman. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The catcher.
At the plate, Jose Trevino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch outs now, and there's 1 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Eliminamos al primero.
Now batting.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. They trail this one 1-0.
Man intentó hacer la virula ahí.
So striding in, Jameson Taillon as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Jameson Taillon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
In now, number 10. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center. A base hit.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling.
Here's Starling Martin. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped
Qué
him
mal,
up.
tío.
Andres is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Gregory Polanco. Minor sets. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Here's Elvis Andrews now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one. Here it comes now to Andrews. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Andrews is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
And this is low, ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
No fuera, tío, digamos ya.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
No podemos eliminar, tío.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more
tío.
walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers
quiere
work
eliminar a
around
nadie
them and
ahora,
nibble the
tío.
corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase
Ahora venga a
enough out
fallar, y
of the
venga a
zone.
fallar, y venga a robarnos bases, tío.
Behind 0-2 now. Gallo, the runner at first with 1 gone in the
Qué
inning.
manera de liarla,
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The
Now
location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Number 15 started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Polanco coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the
Nada,
inside.
así vamos a estar,
right
tío.
there.
Vamos a perder ahora todo.
He fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right
Sí,
there.
pero
He
¿qué pasa,
executed
tío?
his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Y le elimina uno ya,
A
tío.
pause and the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2. Just hung in there on that one. No runs, 2 hits, and no
Siempre
errors
algo
in the
se
contest
complica,
for the
tío.
Rangers so far.
Nada, venga.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to.
And he
Madre
can't
mía,
pick it up.
señor.
That ought to go down as an
Achó.
infield single. And the
Ya no le
tying
empatado,
run
tío.
comes around to score from second. It's 1-1.
Dan, you were 1 pitch
batter.
away from getting
The
out of
first
this. 2 outs,
So
2
yo de
strikes
verdad.
on the batter, and he's able
Yo
to
de
throw out a
verdad.
ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases. Getting into the inning, and next thing
Que
you
no
know, you
podemos
give up
eliminar.
a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
High and deep down the left
Ya
field
la tienes
line.
que quitar ya.
And
seguramente.
that will end up a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Josh.
Now here it comes. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
No, de mi manera, hombre.
Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for the Pirates. The third
So the
baseman,
base is empty here with
Colin.
1 away. And that'll bring up
Moran.
Colin Moran. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in,
Vamos
Kevin
a
Newman. An
terminar
RBI
ya,
double
en
is
breve.
what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up.
Ya
Looked
está,
for it up in the
estamos
zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you want.
And he'll get there
Eso
in
duró la
plenty of
ronda.
time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Ya está.
And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the
Leading off
main
for the
reason for their
Rangers,
struggles today,
the catcher,
as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw
Lanzador
more
este
strikes.
tío.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The
El lanzador
1-1
este
home.
tío al final le voy a quitar. Pero ya.
Bends into the zone for a strike. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Digging in for his second at bat, Mike Minor reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
¿Cuánto fallas y cuánto fallas, tío?
Lifted down the line in left.
que no la van
And
a
that
liar,
will
así
end up
que-
a foul ball. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And a foul pop behind the plate. Diaz waits on it. 2 down.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Hay una
Shin-Soo
ronda de
Choo at the
mierda que
plate
hemos
now.
hecho, tío.
He's hoping
Hay
to
una ronda
avoid
de
the hat
mierda.
trick. He struck out in each of his
Verdad
first 2
que-
plate appearances so far. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Polanco. Still going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Madre
Yeah,
mía,
he was
señor.
having 0 luck
Madre mía,
early in the
señor,
game,
tío.
striking out twice in
Sí, pero
2
es que
at-bats.
este-
But it only takes 1 swing to
Pero
get
además
back
este,
in
¿qué
the
le pasa,
groove.
tío?
That was
Shortstop.
definitely it.
Elvis Andrews.
Quítalo,
Now
quítalo
here's
al
Clint
idiota
Riddle
este,
out of the
tío.
Pittsburgh
Now
dugout on his way to the
No se la haya
mound.
medio, venga.
And he's
Number
looking to the
59.
bullpen here, so it would
Go.
appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Whoa.
So he'll depart here in the 5th after
Hello,
working
hello.
just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning.
Increíble, tío.
Rangers pick up a run here on the solo. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not
Leading off
against
for
swinging
the
at the first
Pirates,
pitch, today
the
they're
second
doing so
baseman,
way too
Adam
often and at well-executed pitches.
Winter.
As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Driven to deep right field. Mazzara going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
The 0-1 pitch to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Jose Osuna will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Pirates, number 36, Jose Osuna.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Digging in once again, number 10. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line drive to center field. Gallo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Chris Archer takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 24.
Here's Joey Gallo now to stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's just 1 for 6. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. On the run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting, number 15.
Now at the plate, number 15. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 2-2.
Que empezamos a fallar, tío.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Rangers set down in order. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Ready once again, Starling Martin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starling Martin.
First delivery to him on the way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Una bola está poniendo, tío.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Sí, no hay manera, no hay manera.
The right fielder.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. First pitch of the at bat. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. The 0-2 delivery. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Josh Bell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. No balls and a strike to count. Minor's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Here comes the first pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. Scooped up on the first with it himself is Guzman, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. 6 innings complete. All at the plate, Rougned Odor. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Ronald Guzman is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Now at the plate, Kevin Newman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Shortstop, number 27.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Stepping up now, Adam Frazier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Elias Diaz. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Minor's ready. First pitch on the way. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out number 3. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches.
No.
Danny Santana is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
38. Danny Santana.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Not a lot of offense to go. Tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Number 10 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting. Shortstop, Elvis.
Ready for another chance. Elvis Andrews. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Rangers down quickly on just 4 pitches. Score remains 2-2. Sean Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 27, Sean Kelly.
And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed the bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose the game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
He's set. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Line drive to center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the 2-out success means Gregory Polanco bats this inning.
Gregory.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Josh Bell the next to hit. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out there. And the inning is over. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. We've played 8 full. It's the Pirates 3 and the... Trevor Williams comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 34.
Standing in, Joey Gallo. He was set down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Number 15.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line toward the alley in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So Nidor gets a chance here in the inning following the base hit.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
He struggled quite a bit at the...
And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. And that run will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now back.
After back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball that's over the harder plate. A crooked number going on the board.
Standing in, Jose Trevino. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Mitch Keller gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Struck him out. So a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one. 3-2, the finish in tonight's game. Pittsburgh came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Chris Archer earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Madre mía, tío.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Archer. The loss goes to Sean Kelly. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hasta luego, chicos.